Hey everybody, my name is Yumo60 and welcome to Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects. This is actually one of my favorite games of all time. I played it a lot growing up and I found an ISO of it online, so I decided, you know what, I should play this for the channel. Um, Anyways, this game is, made by the Marvel Comics studio. It was made for GameCube. I know for a fact. I think it was also made for the PlayStation 2 as well. I wouldn't know. I didn't own one. But basically, this is a 3D fighting game which features quite a bit of the Marvel cast, plus a few new characters known as the Imperfects. As you can see, we have some character portraits there. So, if we're looking to rewards, I just downloaded this, so I don't have any of the cards. I also don't have any comics either. So, yeah, no. But you do unlock a movie, I believe. Nope, don't even have any of the movies. So, basically the way that this game works is, like I said, 3D fighting game. So you can play a one-on-one versus a computer or another player in various locales, using different characters. And you can do that to unlock new places, new characters, or you can go what I believe is the easier route and just play the story mode, which actually we're going to do, because I hope to make this a series eventually. Just want to play through the story, maybe do some one-on-one matches to show off a little bit of each and every character. But this is the game at what it was on the GameCube. I'm sorry if you can't hear me over the god-awful noise, but this is essentially what we got. Right now we're going to be playing as the Thing, and the whole story is that there's this alien invasion going on, and I guess you'll just figure that whole thing out through the story. But the volume was getting a bit loud for me, but yeah, now a problem that I have with the Dolphin emulator system is that it sometimes it just has bad sound quality. But anyway, so yeah, we're just going to be playing through the story mode of Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects. Right now we got one of those ugly bastards. And if you couldn't tell already, we're the Thing, one of the Fantastic Four, and I have not played this game in a long time, so I'm quite a bit rusty at it, so don't expect me to be amazing. Also know that I have not played this with an emulator. I have not played this using my Xbox 360 controller. I have only ever played this using a GameCube controller. But basically, this is just gonna be like another one of those things where you won't really hear me talk a lot because I don't like to talk in games. But yeah, no, I just hope that everyone will be able to enjoy this as much as I used to when I was quite a bit younger. But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna have a whole lot of fun with this, especially with some other people watching, you guys on YouTube. Yeah, the graphics weren't all that great for, for what it stands for, but I mean, that was all GameCube era. Oh god, the speed of this sound, it's awful. Anyway, so this game is, I'm trying to focus on the fight and speak at the same time. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do both. Oh god. One of the interesting things about this game is the health meter goes as such. You get to a certain level and it's in the danger zone. And at the danger zone, you can, I believe, grab the enemy while holding the R button, and it will do a special finishing move. I don't remember it though. I think that's how it goes. If you couldn't tell what that bastard said, he was basically just threatening. Oh, there we go. Movie. Check this out.
New York City under attack from unidentified forces. We join Claire Strauss live on the scene.
Crazy out here. I have never seen anything like this. The streets are filled with debris. There are bodies. We're just trying to take cover. Oh, did you see that? Where's Captain America? Oh, this is horrible. The attackers, they seem to be coming out of nowhere. We've had unconfirmed reports that the Punisher is missing in action. Jim, are you getting this? Is that the Hulk? Hold on. Wait a minute.
Yeah, so obviously things are not going well in New York City for anyone. They're killing superheroes, unconfirmed reports of missing in action heroes, but yeah. No, this is
Got it covered, Storm. Over and out.
this is an adventure all on its own. So yeah, with every level we unlock a card, and there are things that we can do outside of the main story things that are still technically story. They give us more cards, they can even get us new movies. But yeah, so to continue on with the actual story, I would go with Wolverine, but I want to complete this as best I can, so I'm going with The Thing still. It's on now. We must clear the bridge of all the alien invaders. Yeah. So every character has their own like special abilities that other characters may or may not have. For example, I can show you later, but Wolverine can climb walls because he has these claws. Some characters can lift heavier objects like cars and trucks and all that, while some cannot. Example, the Thing obviously can lift up very heavy objects. Some smaller built characters like a certain webhead cannot. But for now we're just going to enjoy this best we can with The Thing, because I don't know, I just feel like this is the proper progression with how we should go about this. I'm not entirely sure how I should be going about this. Can I destroy that? Yes, I can. some of the more annoying enemies in this story mode are the ones that can shoot projectiles, while the even more annoying ones are the ones that can fly and shoot projectiles. Mainly because you have to jump and then attack or grab, and it is extremely annoying to do so. Because this game came out in the early years of games like GameCube, PS2, and Xbox, original Xbox, this game doesn't really have any achievements, so to speak, but it definitely has its fair share of collectibles, as seen by the several cards that we were able to view, and my frame rate is ass. But yeah, no, we had several cards we were able to view, and several comics that we were able to unlock, again with the movies and such. But yeah, no, while there is no really any achievements or anything, it's still really nice to see all the cards that we can unlock. So we're just gonna continue on with the game. It does autosave, so I am very concerned that if any footage gets corrupted, that I will have to restart the entire game. But I don't know. Yeah, no, let's do one more of the thing. Catch this. I guess we're going to be shutting down some generators of some kind. There are generators that spawn in enemies, and they're not too bad. It can just get slightly overwhelming when you're not focusing on the generators. I'm gonna pause for a half a second, just so I can check to see what kind of performance my computer is on, because that really determines how well the game actually runs. So, if you'll excuse me. Okay, there's nothing I can do about the game's frames. I guess that's the best that I can do then. Sorry. If I have to, I might just turn off all sound, just to avoid this awful, laggy noise business. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna turn off my sound, see how well it works after that. Okay, it doesn't actually run better, but you know what? We are definitely... God, I suck. We are definitely not in any sort of torture room, I guess. It really just does sound torturous. But I guess you'll just hear the click-clacking of the buttons I'm mashing. I don't know. Oh, I really do hope that you're enjoying this so far, because, like I said, this is one of my favorite games. So, I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be really good at the game that I like, you know. But as I said before, I haven't played this in a long time, so I haven't been able to practice at all or anything. But yeah, no, I think I got the basic concepts down pat again. But hopefully the frame rate issue won't stay an issue. It's really cool to see how the characters will attack depending on whether you're holding down the super button, the rage button, or not, and all that fun stuff. It's also very interesting, if you're not careful, you can get really overwhelmed, and you can very much die very quickly, because there are no health pickups at all in this game. So you really do have to be mindful of how well you're playing and such. But I don't know, I guess I'm not worrying too much about it. I mean, I could you could always try again, but you would have to try from the beginning. But, I don't know, that might bother you, that might not. But if it does, then just be prepared. Oh god. Not today. Did not get him. Got people's elbow, this bastard. And now he's dead. And now we got these bastards. Oh god. Basically, the rage bar does nothing but make your attacks super powerful, and I don't think it actually affects your flinching whatsoever, but it does make your attacks hit much harder, no matter what, so. It might not be pretty obvious right now, especially with the frame rate, but this is, I believe, an actual, like, or it's a really good game, and I guess if I was playing on an actual GameCube, the FPS would be quite a bit better, but like, because I'm playing on my laptop, I never have a consistent frame rate. Yeah, that's our third card unlocked. I think at the end of every episode, I probably would want to just check on the cards, movies, see what collectibles we've earned, and just sort of check up on our progress. That'll help me with the whole keeping track of where I am, if I ever get bad corrupted footage, just all that stuff. I think this is gonna be really fun. So let's see what we've unlocked. We've unlocked this Baldy. Don't worry, he's not Lex Luthor. He is Niles Van Rokel, alien race Turlin. You'll learn about that later. He's 6'2", 210 pounds, bald, obviously, blue eyes if you couldn't notice. His headquarters is in NYC. The brilliant scientist Niles Van Rokel is obsessed with capturing the most powerful beings on Earth, though his motivations for doing so remain a mystery. In his day-to-day business, Van Rokel wears the simple white lab coat of a human scientist. His outwardly human appearance hides his alien origins, and one can only guess at what he truly looks like. Van Rokel is most likely just a name he uses in his dealings with humans. He has a very high intelligence, very low strength, speed, and durability, like almost no energy projection, and almost no fighting skills. Those are just stats that pretty much every character, when you get a character card, every character will get that. Let's check out card number 2. Oh, those guys, I think they were called infiltrators. Nope, they were invaders. 6 foot none, 220 pounds. Invaders are gruesome fighting creatures built from human remains fused with alien technology. Though they retain high intelligence, their will is completely under the sway of their alien overlord. Almost completely immune to pain, these creatures can sustain heavy fire from conventional weapons. When in close combat, their superhuman strength and titanium alloy blades allow them to defeat virtually any opponent. Okay then. It's a good thing that we're superheroes, huh? Then, Rocky here. This is the Thing, Benjamin Jacob Grimm. The Thing. Part of the Fantastic Four. He's 6 foot, weighs 500 pounds. Brown hair, before he became this, and now has no hair, not even bald, it just says none. He does have blue eyes. He does reside in New York City. Once a skilled fighter pilot, Ben Grimm is now the Thing, a member of the world-famous Fantastic Four. Bathed in cosmic radiation during a fateful trip into space with his 3 friends, Ben was transformed into a hideous creature of craggy orange stone with superhuman strength. Many find him unsightly, but Ben has maintained his good sense of humor and honor, because under that rocky exterior lies an ever-loving heart of gold. His intelligence, he's not that smart, but he's, not at absolute zero. He does have an extreme amount of strength. He is not that fast. He's very durable, which I believe means that he can take a hit very well. Energy projection, still at that low. He does have pretty good fighting skills, though. So yeah. We've unlocked cards 1, 2, and 3. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I think that will be all. So, see you next time. Bye.